Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing in the music world lately, and it's got me thinking about the power of raw talent and the unpredictability of superstardom. So, Phil Collins, the legendary drummer turned frontman, recently shared a story that's both humbling and fascinating. He recalled meeting Taylor Swift years ago, long before she became the global phenomenon she is today. And here's the kicker, he was completely blown away by her performance of White Horse. Now, what makes this really interesting is the context. This wasn't just any performance, it was at a Songwriters Hall of Fame event. You know, the kind of place where seasoned pros gather, and yet, this young artist with a guitar managed to captivate someone like Phil Collins. Personally, I think this speaks volumes about Swift's innate talent. It's one thing to impress fans or critics, but to leave a mark on a music icon. That's next level. What many people don't realize is how rare these moments of genuine awe are in the industry. Collins didn't just say, "Oh, she's good." He said he was blown away completely. That's a phrase you don't hear often from someone who's seen it all. And it's not just about the song or the vocals, it's the simplicity. Just her, a guitar, and raw emotion. That's what music is supposed to be, right? No frills, just connection. From my perspective, this story also highlights the unpredictability of success. Here's Collins, a guy who's been in the game for decades, recognizing something special in Swift before the world caught on. It's a reminder that true talent often shines through, even in the most understated moments. And let's be real, in an industry that's often quick to judge or dismiss, Swift's rise feels earned, not manufactured. One thing that immediately stands out is Collins' humility. He could have easily brushed off her success as a product of the times or industry hype, but instead, he said she deserves it. That's a big statement coming from someone who's achieved so much himself. It's like he's saying, "I saw this coming, and I'm glad the world did too." This raises a deeper question: how often do we overlook raw talent because it doesn't fit the mold of what's popular at the moment? Swift's early work, including White Horse, was rooted in country, a genre that's often marginalized in mainstream conversations. Yet, here she is, dominating the charts across genres. What this really suggests is that authenticity transcends trends. A detail I find fascinating is Collins' own approach to music. He mentioned that, "In the Air Tonight," was largely improvised, calling it a product of luck and good fortune. That's such a contrast to the polished, overproduced music we often hear today. It makes you wonder, are we losing that spontaneity? Or is there still room for artists to create something magical on the fly? If you take a step back and think about it, both Collins and Swift represent different eras of music, but they share this common thread of authenticity. Collins' improvised hits and Swift's heartfelt storytelling both resonate because they feel real. In a world where everything's curated, that's a rare and precious thing. Personally, I think this story is more than just a "look how far she's come" moment. It's a reminder to appreciate the raw, unfiltered moments in music, the ones that make you stop and listen. Whether it's Swift's White Horse or Collins' "In the Air Tonight," these are the songs that stick with us because they're genuine. So, here's my closing thought: what if we all took a page from Collins' book and looked for those moments of genuine talent, even in the most unexpected places? Maybe we'd find the next Taylor Swift before the world does. Or maybe, just maybe, we'd rediscover the joy of music for music's sake. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.